Hi, welcome to my home. My name's Jackie. This is a collab video with Dawn's Love Couture. She and I both love Dooney. I love Dooney, she loves Dooney. I probably love Dooney more than I love Coach. The bags that you can see behind me are actually the Disney Dooney bags, but those are not the ones I'm talking about today. So they will all get their own video. But today I wanted to show you my oldest owned bag, not the oldest bag I own, but the oldest owned bag, and the fact that I bought it brand new and I've used it for the last over 10 years, and from Dooney. This is one of my first bags, and not the first bag I've owned. I would say it's one of the bags where I was walking in Dillard's with my husband and I looked over at the counter and I said, "Oh, that's gorgeous." And I walked over to the counter and says, "Can I see this bag? I love blue. Blue's my favorite color. I love this bag." I believe it was over 10 years ago, probably before 2012. I would say around 2010 times. And it's a hobo bag. And I actually still have the tags because I just slipped them into the pocket inside the bag. So I paid somewhere along the lines of $114 for this bag, and it was suggested or regular price marked at $228, and this is from Dillard's, so this is the price it was going to be. It was $228. They're not $228 anymore, but this is the bag. I've owned this bag for over 10 years. I used this exclusively for years. You can see there is some wear on the corners. This is why I finally stopped using it, because I had worn it out. Well, not necessarily worn it out, but there's wear on the corners because I wore this with everything. But if you see the pebbled leather, this is their all weather pebbled leather, and it's a pale blue. And I actually have the matching wallet somewhere because I loved it that much, and I've carried this. There's some wear on the strap in the back right here, you can see, but it's just a large cavity like all hobos. This is a made in China bag. It has a attached finder for your keys. It has 3 pockets in here and 1 zipper pocket. It has the Dooney and Bourke right here. So why do I love Dooney and Bourke? Dooney and Bourke is my original bag of choice ever since high school, and it's an American brand. It's an American brand owned by one family. They're not owned by investors. They're the original designer, which is Peter Dooney, and Bourke was the investor. And it's still a family-owned brand. So in the tiers of brands, this is not a large brand. It's a small brand. It's not like your Coach, your Kate Spade, your Michael Kors. Those brands tend to be owned by entire groups of investors. So it's... My pug is in the background, if you can see him. He's attacking the dog bed. Anyway, the groups of investors kind of drive the market when it comes to profit sharing. And what I like about this is this bag was made... I've had this for 12 years. They still make this. They still make the style. They have different colors. They come out different colors. They might change some details. They might change something about the fob right here. There might be a different pull. It might have a different colorway, different material, but it's the same bag. So it's still, I can wear this today and it still looks great. And so this is why I swear by this company, because I used this bag for years as my only bag. So, and this is all the wear it's gone. That's it. That's nothing. For as much as I use this bag, I am a true Dooney fan. So, my next bag. This one is my favorite bag. One of my favorite bags. This is also a made in China bag. This is different. This is vintage for me because I didn't buy this originally. You can see that the emblem is different right here. The branding is a little bit different. This used to have a Dooney paper kind of a thing in here. This all comes off. It's great. But this is a suede leather combo. I am one of those strange people that love and adore suede, and I will wear suede whenever I feel like it. A lot of people are afraid of suede. I'm not. I love it. It's soft. It's slouchy. It's beautiful. It has texture. This is somebody else bought this new. I bought this used. You can see that the interior of this is different. It's a light linen color with old school cell phone pocket. It still has the key fob or the key keeper. It has one pocket over here. Same Dooney Bourke emblem. Things don't change too much. And I have this. I love this bag so much. I have this bag in 2 colors. I have it in a brown, like a tan brown, and then I have this red one. This is probably one of my favorite bags because it fits everything. It fits everything. It's a big sack. It's a hobo. And it's in fashion all over again. And the next Dooney bag I have, this is an honorable mention. This is the one everybody had when I was in high school. So if you see, this one has the brass duck. It has the way it opens is just like this, and it and see, this is what everybody talks about when they say Dooney was better when. This is what people mean. This is, you can see the back side of the leather. You can tell it's one piece of leather. There's no liner. It is just the front and back of a piece of hide. And this is one that's made in America. This is one of the only ones I have that's made in the USA, and it has the tags right there. And it has one pocket, and inside it's just a sack, and it's been beaten up the heck and back. And this is this bag originally had a long strap, but the long strap was too short for my round self. So what I did was I took this to a leather store here in town. They make leather shoes and boots or whatever, and had them shorten it. So it looks the same because all I had them do was make it shorter and attach it. And other thing I had them do, as you can tell, I had them add a suede pad right here. Here's the leather, here's the suede. And that's different. Why did I do that? Because if you put suede on the back of your strap, it won't fall off your shoulder. It just stays. It will cling. The smooth leather will just slide right off. My shoulders slope. And so I just had them shorten the strap to make it, instead of a crossbody, make it just a long shoulder strap to the length I wanted. Did some painting on the edge of the strap so it would look nice. They tried to match the stitching. You can see it's a little messy right there. I don't care. I've used this to heck and back. And it's navy. If it looks black, it's not. It's navy. Here's the duck emblem on the back. So they've changed their emblems. So I've showed you 3 different emblems over the years, but they still make this type of closure. They still make this type of shape. They still use pebbled leather. If you look at this bag, you're like, oh, that's a Dooney. This is a vintage Dooney. So I've shown you my oldest, my most favorite, the honorable mention, and the one I wanted to show you that spurred this video was, this is the newest bag I have in my collection from this company. I actually have a newer one, but it's part of the Disney collection, so we're not going to talk about that on this video. But this is, this guy is called the Shopper. What was it called? The Shelby Shopper. And this is the Shelby Shopper. This is a Claremont leather type. So this is a different leather type. When you go to Dooney, there is a Florentine leather, a pebbled leather, which is their all-weather leather. There's suede collection, a Wexford collection, a Saffiano collection, and I think there's an exotics, but their exotics are not exotics. They're stamped, embossed cow leather to look like exotics. So this is a leather they don't make anymore right now. They made it for a little bit. You can tell another emblem. So this actually, while it is new to me, is not new. It's actually old. This might be even older than the bag, my oldest continuously owned bag, the Hobo. This Shopper is older than that. This is actually from a QVC. The QVC does carry Dooney, have for years. So this shopper comes with a key ring, and it has, again, a different emblem. You see that? And this came with a little pouch. This little pouch right here. Very cute. You'll find these on the aftermarket by themselves all the time. Again, this is another made in China, and it's another, look at the interior, it's different. So the interior helps a lot because you can date your bag kind of by when they release that interior color. So you can see it's a nice bright linen. This is perfectly pristine. I think this is in someone's closet. They never used it. It's probably a gift they got, or they bought it from QVC and just never wanted to use it. So it's 3 compartments. I have actually not used this bag yet. That's how new it is. And you're not going to believe what I got this bag for. This bag, I could not buy it. I had to. I had to rescue this bag. This bag is gorgeous. It's my favorite color. I often go onto shopping sites, and what I will do is say Dooney and Bourke blue. I'm always looking for blue bags. My ever-long quest in life is the perfect blue bag, which I know is futile. There is no perfect blue bag, but I will collect every one I can. And I love navy. Blue is just my favorite color. I like blue like most people like black. Blue to me is just the color for everything. And this bag popped up on Mercari for $35. And I'm like, what? I'm like, excuse me? Yes, please. I couldn't hit buy fast enough. And I bought this 3 months ago, maybe 3 months ago. I had to look at my records. Anyway, very recently. This is also one of the bags that I bought that Jackie has to stop buying bags because this was the month I bought like 5 bags. And yes, it was only $35, but when you include tax and shipping, it was $50 plus the other 4 bags I bought. Yeah, Jackie has problems. So, I love this bag. I will never get rid of this bag. I will use this bag. I love this bag. And even though it's not being made, this style, this Shelby Shopper, they'll make it. It looks great. It looks fabulous. It's like a 10-year-old bag that looks brand new. And there's the feet. There's no... I mean, there might be some marks and scratching. There's some scratching on the handles. I mean, but it's so minor. I mean, who is really going to be looking at your bag like this? Like, nobody. If that person's that close to your bag, it's like, excuse me, what do you want? People are not going to notice the little marks and dings. They add character. They're beauty marks. I'm old. I'm 43. I have wrinkles. I have marks. I have no makeup on. I don't even have powder on. I have nothing. It's like, this is what I look like. I'm okay with that. So anyhow, thank you for watching my video. Please go watch Dawn's video. Hopefully hers is a little bit more coherent. She did buy her bags new, so she's going to have different styles and models than I do. These are not even, this is not even a dent in my Dooney and Bourke collection. This is just the oldest, my most favorite, current most favorite, honorable mention because everybody loves the Made in the USA bag, which has its place. It does. But I like the new ones just as much as the old ones, and I use them all. And it's nice to have character. It's nice to show people that this old weathered bag is probably 20 years old. I wear it, I get compliments on it. People like it. This is one of those styles that was actually counterfeited a lot because it was so popular at the time, 20 years ago. Yeah, there's some wear and tear on the piping, but the piping isn't coming through. It's not that thin, And I actually have stopped using this a lot. The last time I used this was 3 or 4 years ago. And that's just simply because I have too many bags. But I use this exclusively for a long time. As I said, I have shoulder problems, so this is a very lightweight bag. It's very convenient. So if you have like these older vintage bags that are not long enough or they're not adjustable, go to a leather shop and have them do it. And it wasn't free, obviously, to get them. I mean, I think I paid more to have the strap done than I did for the whole bag. But by doing that, I could use the bag. before that, it wasn't really convenient. It was the wrong length. And I didn't really want to take the strap off completely and use a different strap. I liked the character of this strap. It matched the patina. It's perfect. I mean, it's this gorgeous color. Why not keep it? Add character. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please go watch Dawn's video. I will be back. Have a nice day. Bye.